Hey folks, morning. Got Mike Joe here. So a couple of things I wanted to comment about this morning. Um, the first is that I was reading yesterday that the Pope gave his blessings on same-sex unions. That's a eureka moment to me because isn't that what they've been doing all along to little boys? I'm just saying. I mean, I don't know. I could be off base on that, but so he's saying that what they did for hundreds of years to little boys is now okay for adults to do, consenting adults, that is. So that's just my view on that. And then I don't know why I always think of this, but it's Christmas time and I hear that song by the Waitresses. What is the name of it? I can't think of it. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas comes this time each year. Anyway, when it first came out, I was living in Oakland, and my sister had this pile of shit gremlin. I can't believe my father traded that beautiful Firebird in for this gremlin. So it's freezing. It's absolutely freezing out. I remember it was Christmas time because I had the NEW on and they kept playing the Waitresses. And so she comes up and calls me up and says the car has no heat. So I go look. She's always crying wolf. Like the transmission be pouring out and it'd be the size of like a quarter on the ground. So anyway, I look at everything and to me it's the heater core. Heater core is clogged up or it's not working. So I go to King's and buy a heater core. So she brings the car up on Saturday or I don't know, Friday night. So I start taking it apart Saturday morning. And to do this, you have to take the dashboard out. It's quite involved. It took a long time. It took all day, actually. And it's freezing cold out, too. I'm doing this. So I get the dashboard out and I finally get to the heater core. And there was nothing wrong. It's just a piece of insulation had fell across and was blocking like 2/3 or most of the heater core. So the air was blowing through it, but it wasn't getting any hot. It wasn't getting hot because it wasn't going through the core. So I'm like, that's not a big deal. I took the piece of insulation and glued it back on the flat and put everything back together. So she didn't have to pay for anything. She didn't even have to pay for the heater core. So she calls me up around 4 o'clock and says, is the car done? I go, yeah. All right, I'm going to come and pick it up. Okay, can you buy me a Whopper on the way up? Yeah, so she stopped. Burger King was right down the road there. So she stops at Burger King. She brings it over to the house and she goes, you owe me like $4.76 for the Whopper. And I, like an idiot, paid her. I can't believe how freaking tight she is. Oh my golly. But that's Christmas Wrappings. That's the name of the song by the Waitresses. Christmas Wrapping. So I think of that every Christmas when I hear that song, I think of her. And it's like everybody's got somebody in their family that's a piece of shit. So that's my piece of shit Beth story. And the Pope, I don't know what they're fucking doing. They decided now there's no hell. So they got rid of limbo. Then they just got rid of hell. So what the hell happens? You have to love these assholes. It's just astounding. And then this morning I get up and Rump can't run in the state of Colorado. Oh, you can't make this stuff up. It just gets better and better. So Big Earl is now going to tell the state of Colorado out to the Pacific Ocean so he's going to pull Colorado out to the Pacific Ocean so they can not vote for Rump out there. And then he's going to move Israel into the space that was Colorado, and they're going to put Israel there and then put Gaza just in a strip mall somewhere because it's the Gaza Strip, so they'll probably just end up putting that in a strip mall somewhere over there and wherever that is, Asia or something. I don't know where the hell it is. It's somewhere over in one of those flyover places that you just fly over. People never stopped it. They just fly over. It's like, that's what Colorado was too, flyover. So now Israel will just be a part of the middle states, the flyover states. Those are all government employees. Everybody that lives there is a government employee. So people that go from the West Coast to East Coast have something to look down when they fly over it. So, well, Merry Christmas, everybody. This is another version of Garage Talk Plaza. Again, my hats are off to Mike and Dan for helping me lift that big generator off the floor yesterday. You guys are the best. Can't thank you enough. So I hope we've solved all the problems of the world today. And the Pope, I don't know what the hell that guy said. I saw a picture in a paper today of two guys getting married by a priest. So now they're allowed to stick their dicks up each other's asses, and the girls are allowed to lick each other's pussies. So it's all good. Everything's good. It's all good in America. Folks, you can't make it up. Hope you enjoyed the video.